Alright everyone, and welcome back to the Banner Saga. We'll be doing episode 2, which also happens to start with chapter 2. When we left off, we had just joined this guy and this girl that you see in the background here. Alright, let's get into the game and find out what happens next in the story. Oh, she looks pretty scared. Where did that come from? Shh, stay close. I think it saw us. It's a dredge carrying a deer. That deer booty. Alright, are we gonna fight? We are. Let's see. Alright, we're ready. So, we're gonna move. Actually, yeah, we'll move him up all the way, so then he can attack. Really? One square off. Oh well, so I guess we'll wait, and he's gonna move her here. She will attack. She's gonna do shield damage to his defenses. And no, he's gonna get hit, but we're gonna move him back. Then we're gonna attack. He can only do one, so we're just gonna damage his defenses for now. The more we do that, the more we'll be able to do an attack damage. And we'll do that. He's gonna hit us again. And I'm pretty confident that we're gonna be able to destroy him before he destroys us, so we'll hit him one time. Trying to save the willpower. She's gonna attack. We'll have her do 1 damage. And he deflected the shot. It's gonna be a slow process, this battle, I guess. Oh, he went after her. That's not good. Did I move her too far away? Nope. Damage his defenses some more, because his attack wasn't gonna land. Have her... Oh, she can do 2 damage now, so we'll have her do that. And then... I want him to move. I want him to... I can't use that until we're up close. I guess we'll do... And then she should... Actually, for upgradability, I think I'm gonna have her attack his defenses and have the guy finish the kill. And then maybe, hopefully, he'll get promoted. Nope, he didn't. Oh well. So we got a renown for that battle. Victory! See how much total? 5 total renown. Okay, she's Alette. She says, was that a dredge? Alette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. His name is Rook. It was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. No, I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked your cart and the yaks bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through the trees when you glance that direction. All that food. That's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do? Don't run, let me think. We can forget the supplies and go back to Skoger. If we hurry, we can gather them. And do you think we can handle more of them? I think we're going to hurry and gather the supplies. I can see them in the trees. Are you sure about this? No, we have to try. Be quick. See if we're successful in gathering some of these supplies. That calms the yaks while you frantically toss supplies back into the cart. More dredge emerge, but you manage to get the cart moving again before they can close in. The colossal figures slowly recede into the distance. So we were successful and got 15 supplies. Supplies, and this just tells about supplies. Supplies are food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people start to die. Pretty much, yeah. Generally, when supplies run out, people die. Just kind of happens that way. The more people in the caravan, the faster you lose supplies. That's also kind of something people should know. I mean, common sense there. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the travel display at the top of the screen. Most towns will have supplies to sell, as well as a few items. So, okay, so these are our supplies right here. This is our renown. Alright, you can see them traveling in their little tiny baby carts with their little baby flag. Or banner, rather. It's their banner. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, their little yaks pulling their cart.
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
Alright, we are almost back to town. Let's see. I said about finding Ivor, so I'm guessing that this is going to be Ivor. The enormous varl in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. This is Ivor, right there. Already back, Huntmaster? Thought you'd be tomorrow. Dredge everywhere. Dredge? How did they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through the fort. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring. They gather around you. Damn it, they'll be here soon, if they're not already. You hear screams from the outskirts. People are running toward the Great Hall. Ivor turns to one of the older boys in his group of fighters. Egil, take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. And that's Egil. No, wait. I want to help. I'll let them fight. I'll let them fight with me. Why not invite some goats to join us, too? You're asking it for dead kids. I won't let anything happen to her. We'll have to deal with it sooner or later, Ivor. What now? Phuh. Egil, keep your shield up. We just hold them off until until everyone's inside. Then we figure out what to do next. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. Let's see, I'm guessing we're gonna go to these houses. So, here we go, up to the houses. Sure enough, dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we need to keep this up, you ask? Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. That's a bad sign. Alright. And this just tells about turn order, which you can drag and move them to switch the order. We're gonna move her there. Move that there. And that will be our turn order. You can kind of adjust it to your playing style as well. Like, I like to try to not have all of the archers move together and stuff. So, alright, we're ready. I'm gonna move him here. And attack. Take out 5 health right away from that guy. And attack him. Should be, yep, take him out. Alright. Can move him here. I can't attack yet, so we'll wait till next turn. See if we can get her close enough to attack. We can damage his shields, so bring his defenses down a little bit. Damn. That was not so good for business. We're gonna damage his shields again. He's the one we really have to worry about. He's definitely the bigger of the threats, so we're gonna move him over here and have him immediately. We're gonna take out some more shields so he's easier to kill. And have him attack this little guy. I'm trying to work on me. That one here. And take this one out, so that's one less guy you've got to worry about. They're all headed from a big guy, so we're gonna attack him and do 2 damage. Yeah, I saw that coming. But then he hurts his own guy when he does that, so I mean, more power to him if he wants to hurt his own guy. That only helps me. And there he goes. Done. Well, she can take him out in one blow. How about that? Ching! She got promoted. Victory. Change the difficulty. We're not gonna mess with any of that. A black horde is forming at the tree line. Enough of this, says Ivor, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back. Then adds, Rook, I'm doing one more check of the houses around here. See if you can find anyone. I'll just keep watch while he does. As you turn your head back, a colossus appears around the side of a house. It silently looms over Alette. Its face is an expressionless, stony mask, more terrifying than any roar it may have produced. Time seems to slow as it pulls back its enormous mace. Shout at Alette, shoot it with an arrow. Right at it, axe ready. Try shooting it with an arrow? As though second nature, you knock an arrow. Alette is standing directly between you and the dredge, making the shot perilous at best. If you're off by a few inches... Take our chances. You let go. A second passes like an eternity. The arrow bounces off the dredge's face, inches away from what you think is an eye. It recoils, then turns upon Alette again. Egil rushes to her side. Ivor throws himself between them, catching the mace on his shield, and returns the favor, crushing the dredge's head with his shield point. When the dust settles, you can see that everyone is all right. That's good. Hey, I kind of screwed up there. Have to maybe not do so much YOLO action. Let's get out of here, says Ivor, as he goes to check the last few houses nearby. Rook, see if you can find any more survivors and meet me in the front hall. Alright, let's see what the market has. Could buy supplies. What's this? It's kind of good though. Oh, that adds 2 strength. It's 20%. Oh, we don't have enough renown to purchase that. That kind of sucks. For now we'll just not get anything. Gosh darn it, I wish we had 2 more renown. We'll need him in the front hall. You find anyone? A few. Sent them inside. Gods, this is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I can tell they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you've fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. Alright, here we go. To the Great Hall, I'm guessing. Alright, the chieftain is right there. Rook, thank the gods you made it. The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses? The chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Oddleaf. Oddleaf. I'm gonna say Oddleaf. Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight. What would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done, Rook. What would Rook do? I trust Ivor on this. It's not a decision I care to make. We'll trust Ivor, since he's dealt with the Dredge before. The chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagined us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go if Dredge are coming down from the north? Frostveller. To the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Skoger in one push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostveller. So like suicide Ivor. Ivor's right. I'll help the distraction. What if we set the town on fire as we left? Do we abandon the storehouse? I'll help him with the distraction. The chieftain thinks for a long moment. I didn't ask for advice just to ignore it. Promise you're not throwing away your lives on this. That wasn't part of my plan, Ivor. Nope. Then I'm coming with you. Oh, so the chieftain's wife wants to come with us, huh? That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin, but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Alright, so we've got another skilled bowsman, or bowswoman, I guess it would be. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. Make your move, Ivor. We'll leave when you're clear. Alright, so we're gonna go distract and fight while they run for the hills. I want Gil with us, says Ivor. If something happens to us, I need him to tell the chieftain. Ivor goes off to find him. Alette finds you. I know what you're doing, and you have to let me come, she says. Don't leave me. Please, I'll be good. Yes, I'll bring her. I promise, she says. Ivor soon finds you both. Let's go. Remember, we're not trying to fight them all. We're just getting their attention. You step into the town courtyard, where you can already see Dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and swearing at them. We kill a few, he shouts. The rest will follow. You steel yourself for a tough fight. Alright, it's gonna be a good one. I guess we'll just leave it in that order for now. Actually, move here. Alright, we're ready. Let's see what we... Okay, we're split into 2 groups. So... immediately I want him attacking this guy. Since we can take 3 health right off the bat, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get this one to attack him. We'll take that 5 right away. And this guy's gonna get attacked. I kind of figured that would happen. And have her back him up. We'll have her take a shield point away. Chink that armor. Finding those chinks in the armor. Move him towards this top guy. Only 1? That's not too bad. Have her put a chink in the armor. Or find the chink in the armor. Yeah, I saw that coming. I can't move him yet. Have him attack. I want him to still attack this guy. Yeah, he's gonna run off because he only has 1 health. So he's gonna try to avoid me. But she is going to attack him and he's going to die. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. This might be the end of this guy. Not quite. We're gonna move him in here. We're gonna attack, take 4 of his health. She can... oh, she'll do 3. He's gonna try to heal as well. Wrong choice for him. I'm gonna move back a bit though. I'll just do that, so somebody else is gonna have to take him out. He's not doing any good damaging my shields. 1 blow is gonna do that guy in. She's not gonna make it to the other side in time. We'll have him take this guy out. Alright. Oh, there's 1 more. Huh, I didn't even notice that guy. He was hiding. Oh, I didn't move her close enough, oh well. Move this guy over here. There's gonna be a little spot where there's gonna be a tiny bit cut out. Somebody came in, something popped up, and I'm gonna be editing it out. So... alright, he can't attack anyone, so we'll just end his turn for now. That poor guy. He's just taking the brunt. That we have to kind of get this. Oh, have her. We'll just have her do 1 attack. Need to get him out of the way. Hopefully, this. Oh, he's gonna have 1 health. That sucks. Oh, well, I blundered that one. Didn't move her close enough. Luckily, I still had another turn before it was his turn. Well, I made a couple of mistakes, but will learn from them. Ivor got promoted. Egil got promoted. And we're going to catch up with the caravan. You have no problem getting the dredge to follow. Things begin to look dicey, but you're eventually able to lose them in the thick woods. or they have difficulty keeping up. You climb to an overlook and wait for the caravan to appear. An hour later, Oddleaf is the first to spot them. There, she points to the road. As you rejoin them, you can tell there was trouble. Some people wounded, others missing. Our group has gathered at the rear of the caravan. Oddleaf walks beside a covered figure in the open wagon. Old fool, she says through clenched teeth. I should have stayed with him. The chieftain's death hits you like a blow to the gut. You continue on to Frostveller in silence, Alette's hand firmly in your own. 20 renown. I mean, that's decent. Hopefully I have enough supplies to make it there. We're getting a little short on them. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them together, says Ivor. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Let's slow the pace so everyone can catch up, and then keep moving at the same time. Give the others a chance to find us. You tell those around you at the front. You beckon the stragglers to pick up their feet, eventually bringing the caravan back together. However, many curse the slower pace and the lost time. Alright, yeah. They can be mad, but the more people we have, the better. Alright, we found the Godstone. That's pretty cool looking. I think it's really neat anyways. I like the Norse Viking art. Yes, too, I have some Viking descent, so I find this interesting, like the story behind it and stuff. So, here we go. Far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women dropped their meager possessions beneath the Godstone of Hridvalder. Or Ridvalder? I don't know. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were dredge. Chieftain did what I suggested, and look what he got for it. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. How am I supposed to do that? What do we do if we run into more dredge? We'll go, how am I supposed to do that? Lie. Tell them everything's going to be alright. Gods, Rook, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. I know, I have a saying. You fake it till you make it. Thanks for the advice. Then do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd, Rook. Furious when you're not in control. Terrified when you are. Pull it together. I'm worried about Alette mostly. Yeah, you're right. We'll pull it together. Suck it up. Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care, I can tell. Feh, men are a plague on the world, worse than any dredge as far as I can tell. Chats like this are why we get along so well, Ivor. Alright. You sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The Godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes of Hridvalder looking the same direction as you. I think we're going to inspect the stone and then call the episode there, and then move on to Frostveller in the next episode. So let's inspect it. The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings, out of habit, more than anything else now that the gods are dead. Hridvalder was the god of hunters and of wild beasts. Occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf, he was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about the woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to her tent. Oh, that's precious. I want a handmade tent from a little girl because I saved her mama. Back in your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually the camp is broken down and it's time to move on to Frostfeller. It feels like an end more than a start. Alright, that's where we're gonna call this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.